What's going on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn? I don't know, Pinterest. I'm not really on Pinterest. I'm eating my cup of noodles right now. It's 10:22 on a Wednesday night, still at work, and I'm creating content to blast out over the next week or so. And the reason why I'm doing this is because this is how people communicate today. If you want to be known, if you want to increase engagement, if you want to get your message across to people, you've got to be active on social media 8 to 25 times a day. Some people disagree with that. And all I'd say to people like that is look at the numbers. The numbers tell a story. And so how this relates to human resources and learning and development on the corporate side is what I see a lot of is human resource departments, training development departments, they create great content, they create great programs, and they don't blast it out on social media platforms. And if they do, it's one or two times. You need to be blasting this out as many times as you can, 8 to 25 times a day for an extended period of time, I would say. I mean, depending on what kind of program it is, it's all in context, right? So it could be a week or two. But you need to convey your message clearly to your followers, and all of your employees should be following every single social media platform. And if they aren't, you need to ask them to. You can't force them to, but you should ask them to. And you have to blast it out as many times as you can. Otherwise, they won't even know about it. I've had that happen to me when I used to work for World Courier. We had great programs. Had no idea, had no clue that they existed because they were not conveying that message on social media platforms. So if you have to create a page, a Facebook page for your employees, if you have to create a LinkedIn page for your employees, do that. If you have to create a Twitter account for your employees, do that. If you don't want to blast out internal stuff to the public, there's ways to get around that stuff. But that's my advice to you. If you're in human resources or training and learning and development, don't ignore the power of social media. Rant over.